I'm going to do a freeform bowl, and this is silicone caulk that I put down on the textured side of a floral holographic window film. And so it's the textured side up, so it'll leave an imprint on the bottom of the resin. And this is waterproof silicone for kitchen and bath, and I've used a caulking gun and put it out last night and let it dry, so it is set up and rubbery, and that'll be my dam or barrier to keep the resin from going outside. I've got at least 10 or 12 ounces of resin, so I'm just going to pour a clear coat, and this is Counterculture medium viscosity artist resin, equal parts A and B. I don't want it super thick, so again that's probably about 12 ounces. I'm just kind of pushing it towards the barrier. I just didn't want a perfect circle, so that's why I made it this kind of wonky shape. Got this on a MDF Lazy Susan, but it's great for a surface, you know, to hold my, you need to tape your vinyl plastic down so it doesn't pull up, you know, and scrunch up on you and you have wrinkles. And then I've got a couple ounces of just little ice crystal looking acrylic stuff. So I'm just going to go around. This just gives it some interest on the edges. I want all of the crystals in the resin also, so that they stay and don't fall out eventually. So that resin will hold them in like glue. So if you're where it's thick, I can just take some and move it around. And I'm leaving this clear because with any kind of holographic film you get better results as far as a prismatic holographic look when you don't add color as much to the resin, so that's why I'm using clear. So what happens is right now on the top it's just straight out clear, but when you pull it off of the film, that prismatic effect from the bottom will come through on the other side, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that point. I'm going to let this sit up about probably about 5 or 6 hours, and then I'll shape it into a form from there. So I will be back later. Okay, I warmed it up a little bit, but I'm not going to touch the resin because it's still a little bit tacky, but it's pliable. So I'm trying to get it to a place where I like it. So I don't want to ruin it. see what this looks like. Okay, so I wanted to show you first the window film. This is the texture side, this is the shiny side. So you always pour against the textured side. Now I can take a heat gun and put on low and warm it, and that will kind of flatten it, release it again, and you just have to tape it down tightly and flat on a surface again, and you can use it over and over again. And so here is the bowl. So this was the top side, and it picked up the pattern of the textured side because it's clear. Now if I had put colored resin and all that, you wouldn't see it as much, but yeah, there's the inside, and I'll take it outside to show you the holographic effect. And so it's kind of a wonky bowl. It sits low here and higher here, and that's totally okay. And then all the little crystals around the edge. You can totally leave the edge as is, or you can, you know, paint it with a silver or gold paint pen. That's up to you. So here's the finished bowl, and I hope you learned something from this video, and keep on experimenting and creating and making beauty, and I'll see you on the next video. Love you so much. Bye bye.